talk about, especially with the fear in the market right now with the financial sector and all the banks going on. So I'm going to start with the QQQ with the 15-minute time frame. And essentially, we had a bullish reaction this morning to jobs data coming in hotter than expected. When unemployment jobs data comes in hotter than expected, it allows the Feds to be more dovish. That's why we have a bullish initial reaction. And essentially, QQQ topped out double top with Tuesday's top here. And there was no red flags at all during the consolidation when QQQ first topped out. It was still a 15-minute bull flag, actually, until we broke down in this area. We broke the 15-minute EMA as well, and you can see it just completely rolled over. It was mostly what I thought was mostly market starting to see that there's problems in the financial sector, and fear started creeping in, and you can see here. So we had this notable drop yesterday for the last 3 days, and today was just a straight waterfall. It's like almost like funds just wanting to get out. It's big money wanting to get out of this sector. If you look at the hourly chart, you can see there's just absolutely no buying at all. Look at this straight down drop. Let's see how many percent is that. It's a 7% drop in the financial sector, which is a pretty large sector, one of the major sectors in the S&P 500. And a 7% drop with no bounce is literally big money is exiting. And so this caused the market to have fear, and it just essentially dragged down every other sector because QQQ in the morning was holding really well. And once this waterfall started keep going accelerating, QQQ started to follow with it. And you can see the VIX, which is the measurement of fear in the market, went up 22% in just a couple of hours. And essentially now I am a full bear. There's no like bear leans or bull leans right now. Essentially, I'm looking for a higher low on an hourly time frame to short. So here, I'll show you guys. So what I want to see is a slight bounce for the hourly bounce. So this, I would count this as a one move down. And essentially, I wanted to see the bounce within 38%, roughly 30 to 40%, for sure within 50% of the bounce. And I would take a short on the higher low and to ride the next wave down. So I'll be looking at that in the 15-minute time frame and the hourly time frame as well for a short tomorrow. And I also want to be looking at a potential bounce in the financial sector, since this, even though RSI doesn't matter anymore if it's oversold or not, with news catalyst events like this, you can start getting like a PTSD from 2008, the financial crisis. So if we do get a tiny little bounce, which will probably be like a bigger bounce on the other sectors, that's where I'll be taking the short as well. So I'll be watching all the sectors together at the same time for these kind of plays. And so tomorrow we also have a non-farm payroll data. So if we get a bullish reaction to that data, bears would be jumping all over it. So let's say in the pre-market here, we get a bullish reaction to that data right at the market open. I'm going to be betting all the bears are going to be shorting that bounce, and I will be doing that as well. So we'll see if the data comes in hot or not. And if we do get a bearish reaction to the data, then it'll be a gap down. We'll likely get a small bounce with the gap down and then roll over again. So if it's a bear trending day, we do not want to look bullish for a bounce. If you see all major sectors, XLF, XLV, everything, all the sectors, Dow, QQQ, XLK, all technology, all dropping in the low of the day at the same time, you do not want to play bullish for the bounce. Essentially, you just be trying to go against a ocean tide that bounces would be very small like this. It would just literally be like these kind of like tiny little bounces when that kind of a fear day happens. you would be better off literally just shorting into something where it's already oversold. You'll still be making money. So tomorrow I would suggest follow the trend and go from there. And we'll see if any of the more bank news will come out. If any of the news comes out, then we'll see. We'll play with that, and we'll go from there. So now I am gonna be more bearish. So I'll be playing XQQQ. That would be I'll either be playing XQQQ or the semiconductor sector, which is XOXS, and that would be leveraged 3x ETF short for both of those. And yeah, I'll update you guys tomorrow.